All right. Let me get the paperwork.
What paperwork's that? There is none. It's not on the docket.
Well, the hold, like I said, the hold has been approved.
Oh, can you can you pass
like I said,
the paperwork then?
Sure, no
Isn't
problem.
there,
If you boss.
What is it? Is there something you can read in the MDT there? I just want to see. You know what? Can you? Is it possible that you could just take me to the courthouse and I could read the MDT in handcuffs by chance?
Absolutely not, because you're being placed on a hot charge. You're being held.
Right. By the state, correct?
Right. Like I said, you're not gonna be here forever. Okay. Hopefully, they can get done within 48. Once they post on the docket, get yourself an attorney. Get a bail hearing going down.
I don't need an attorney. I don't need an attorney.
I really think you should get an attorney.
I've already said I don't want an attorney. I don't understand.
I understand that.
If they're even legally allowed to be my attorney. I've read the Constitution a little bit, and it's just confusing. So, would you be able to at least explain the judicial process or whatever that is? Is there a
as far as what? As far as the due process regarding what?
Well, the legislation. Is there something for that in there? Maybe that says there's like a due process or how these huts work or anything?
So in the Los Santos Constitution, in Article, stand by here, make sure I get the right article.
Los Santos Constitution.
Right, in Article 3, due process. I understand what you're saying, Soze. I understand what you're saying, Soze. I listen.
Oh, I'm not saying anything. I'm just asking a question. Am I going to go to jail?
I know.
For that as well?
So it says right here, held into trial. It says there's a body in there that states exactly what is the due process behind it and how it works exactly. And like I told you, no individual under this statute should be held until trial unless there's probable cause under the penal code.
Okay, so where's the PC? That's what I'm asking. Like, can you guys provide the PC so I could agree to this hold?
Right. Did anybody talk to you at all and tell you why you're being charged?
No, well, a red-haired lady came down here and said that they're not going to give me any information because she doesn't need to give me any information. So, I mean, I've been told my charges, but not the PC or anything like that. Just out of curiosity, though, is there not more about like the judicial process in general and how that's also slapped together? I mean, I hate to ask all these questions, but you know, after being a state police officer for quite some time, I understand.
Okay.
There's meant to be some sort of
there's articles,
legal discussion.
Right. Yeah, of course. Like I said, there's articles of the Los Santos Constitution, and looking at this and what you're trying to bring up as far as the conversation, I think this is not concrete. This is not permanent. Things should be added and changed. The Constitution should be a living document that constantly is for the people of Los Santos to make sure that all rights are being protected.
The people of Los Santos? Okay, sure, yes.
Well, okay, well, I mean, God damn it. The state of San Andreas Constitution, the whole state.
Well, that doesn't say that, does it?
Well, what? It does not, but
why don't you just change it to federal then so you guys own the fucking country? That's the stupidity in this argument. You know what? You know what? Just change it to the universal legislation. You guys have the power to do that. So did Hitler. Just do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, listen. Do you believe there's good guys everywhere?
It's all about perception. I believe in loyalty and commitment to the United States of America and my morals.
Okay. So what made you take that car?
I was returning it to the police station. It was parked in the middle of the highway, right next to the San Andreas Highway, whatever it is. So technically, it was out of Los Santos as well, which is interesting. I'm not sure joyriding could be charged out of Los Santos jurisdiction. I'm unsure. I don't want to ask too many questions. I don't want to go to jail for that as well.
Soze.
Yes. Just imagine this, okay?
Why can't you trust me on this one? Why can't you just? I understand the position you're in. Okay, you're back against the wall. Nobody believes you. You're getting locked up. You believe this government is. Whoa, hold on. Let me finish. You believe
am
this government
not
is ran by
locked down. I am free. I can do as I wish
Are
whenever
you?
I wish. Yes.
There's nothing such as free will exists in this place. There's no free will. Okay.
I can do what I want.
Every
I can
action you
spit
take
in
is
your
for a
face
reason.
right now if I wanted to.
Right, because I led you to that moment to spit in my face.
You led me here.
Everything, every action you take, everything that happens is for a reason. Rightfully so. There's no free will. But Soze, you could be a symbol, right? If you want to be the change, why not lead by example? If you truly believe in that, if you think this whole thing is ass backwards, why not be the voice of the people?
I am. I'm speaking as a person. I am
Right.
not the one that has limited somebody's speech and put them in handcuffs for a bogus charge of joyriding when they were returning a vehicle to me, in which I also wouldn't have had authorization from the ownership because it wasn't his vehicle either. So technically, while he was joyriding in that vehicle, he fell asleep and I got in the vehicle and moved it to the police station. He detained me and not himself because I don't know either. They're your own laws, but they only are enforced on people that you wish they be enforced on. You've already read and understand the mayor should be impeached. You're not going to do anything. You're a man
not about that. It's not about
without
that.
a spine or morals that do anything.
Here we go again. You're
but
starting to sound like
serve
every
yourself.
single... Oh my God, Soze. Once again, you're starting to sound like a man who's been jaded and hurt by the system, okay?
No, I haven't been here for 5 years. I was abandoned by the system, actually. I was fighting
You
goddamn
abandoned the
fucking
system.
alien AIDS.
You went a
okay?
hole, okay? You dug yourself a hole, okay? That's what you did.
Why?
You
I
abandoned
returned a police
society.
vehicle. Yes, that's very much digging a hole. I should have known returning a police vehicle to the police station directly would have been putting me
I'm
in
not
jail
talking
for,
about that.
for
I
treason.
was not there. I was not there, Soze. I cannot talk to you about that because
Oh, maybe you shouldn't tell me what I did then.
I am telling you that if you truly believe in your message, why not go about it the right way? Why not make an argument in a court law? Why not try
What
to
is
do
the
that?
message?
The message is the Constitution. That what you're talking about. That there is a lot of things that need to change for it to make a lot of sense.
That. It doesn't need to be changed. It's a local constitution that is around Los Santos.
Right.
I never
So
said
then
they need to change anything.
okay,
I just
sure. Okay.
questioned if they
okay.
had the authority to do things elsewhere, and
But hold
that's where we are.
on a second. Okay. So you say that. Okay. But now we need what? A state constitution, right? To cover what? The Blaine County and Los Santos, or maybe we need a Blaine County constitution, and then we need one that is the state one, and then a federal one, right? Just to make a lot of sense. So the breakdown from the top to the bottom is clear as far as the branches of government and how they operate and their purpose.
I believe that would just be the base American laws, the federal laws, would it not? I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, but who
We
makes
don't
the,
change those
Show me the
laws.
federal government. Show me the state. Where are they? Where's the state? Where are
You
they?
show me.
Where's the
Max apparently talked to them. The what's his name? The felon that's apparently a mayor, the impeachable felon. Do you talk to him? He talks to the state, doesn't he? He got enacted as mayor by the state.
And he's an acting agent of the state. So when he tells me something, this is an agent of the state giving me orders. Am I going against the state at that point? Am I committing treason by not listening to him?
I have no idea. What's the Constitution say?
Yeah, but you know the Los Santos Constitution. So
The
I
mayor
don't know why you're
isn't
playing this game with
appointed
me.
by the state. They're appointed by the people.
I understand that, but I'm talking about the commissioner, right?
He was appointed by the people as well because the mayor was the one that appointed him, and we appointed the mayor. And I don't think he even took an oath, which is strange.
How do you know
Anyways,
that?
listen,
How do you know that?
I asked earlier who had taken oaths, and I believe somebody else said that the council might not have even taken oaths. So I'm just curious. You know, maybe they have, maybe they haven't.
I mean, we can inquire about that. That's not a problem. So I'm not. I think you look at me because I'm locking you up and doing whatever Max is telling me is being spineless. But I don't think you see it from my perspective, Orlando's perspective as deputy. I'm trying to also wave and filter through this bullshit that you're talking about, and you just drop a massive bomb on my lap that I'm trying to understand. This is not something that should be taken lightly.
You know the difference between me and you, Slacks?
What is that?
I was never made by the badge that was on my chest. I made the badge on my chest. I was different. That's all. You are not defined by what you wear or who you are. You're defined by what you say and what you do, your actions. That is you. What Max is telling you to do, that's totally up to you. Your uniform doesn't do anything for you. It's your actions.
I understand that. But what if
You don't
what I'm
understand
listening
that,
to you
and you will
leads
never
me to the
understand
path?
that.
No, I will understand that. Okay, because I don't think you see it from my perspective, and that's where we differ, right? Is because you're saying
Every time somebody stands up and overthrows any sort of government or any sort of spineless people, they are the men in society, okay? That's why we need men in society. We don't need the soy boys, okay? We don't need the extra soy sauce soy boys from the fucking chow mein down the road, all right? We don't need the soy milk. We don't need any of that. We need men with a spine that do what they want, not what others impose. They do what's right when they want to do what's right, okay? That is me. We are not the same. I will not bow
Hey.
to no law or no man that says something that is just inconsistent. I will question it, and if it puts me in handcuffs, so be it. If you want to be angry about it, so be it. I just don't care.
right, and you're saying because I have not taken any action, done anything about it, I'm instantly spineless because I'm taking my time to approach this. This is not something that is just
You're not
probable
taking your time
cause.
to approach this. You put me in
I
handcuffs.
am.
You approach it immediately and put me in handcuffs. Hey, listen.
Yes.
There's no hard feelings.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll grow up one day. You'll age. You'll get wise. Maybe you'll change.
There's no
Who
feelings at all.
knows?
I don't let the emotions get the best of me. I don't let that control me. Okay. I try to bring
Sure.
my.
I mean, listen, if the mayor is voted in by the people, okay, and he's impeachable, maybe you should go see what the mayor's up to. Put him in handcuffs too, because technically, I don't know who you're fighting for, the mayor, or do you fight for the state, or do you fight for the federals? Who are you here for? Are you here for America?
I'm fighting for the truth.
The
I'm trying
nation?
to figure out what is. I'm here for the truth and justice. That's what I'm trying to fight for. The right thing. It doesn't matter who it is.
Create justice.
I think the problem is you don't understand exactly my perspective as far as what I went through with the mayor and everything behind it.
I just don't care, honestly.
Exactly.
It doesn't faze me.
Exactly. Right. But here's the thing, though, Soze. Things will change. I can promise you that. And while you might sit there and shit on me and say this and that, I do appreciate opening my eyes to this. I didn't think about it. And I'm being honest. And I'm not afraid to admit I was wrong about something and learn from it, because that's what makes a man. It's admitting you've made a fault and you took full accountability and say, you know what? Maybe things should change. Maybe you are right about this and I was wrong about it. And I can pivot my opinion to something that is right. There's nothing wrong with that.
Sure.
So, while yes, you feel like you're being wrong. Yeah, yes, you feel like we're throwing you in jail with no jurisdiction. I understand that, but it doesn't stop there. The story goes on.
Yeah, maybe. Just be careful you don't commit treason, because I might still be a state police officer. I'm
I'm
sure.
not afraid to commit treason. It's not about that. It's not about that. Okay, it's not being afraid about being locked up and thrown in jail. Okay, it's about doing the right thing, like you said, but also understanding what I'm getting involved into, educating myself on the topic to know what I'm dealing with, not going into a blind, hoping that things are gonna work out. Right, being prepared.
Okay. I mean, sounds like at least you think a little more than the other police. Out of curiosity, would you put somebody in jail for returning your police vehicle?
No, but at the same time, what's the context behind it? Is it just returning a cop car?
Yeah,
Or is it returning a stolen cop car?
I drove it straight to Sandy Shores, is what I did.
I just don't know what happened that led to escalation to where it turned to a shootout. A lot of people like you, Soze. A lot of people, Clutis, when he comes back, he loves you so much. He's going to be hurt to hear what happened.
I don't know if there's such thing as hurt in this situation. I don't think he'll be hurt. He'll just understand. He'll understand. He knows who I am. Either way, listen, You can throw me back in the cells. I'm sort of sick of standing in this room. I wouldn't mind being out there in the sun or the stars, whatever's outside for me.
I understand that.
The fresh
So I'm gonna
air.
get your report. You're gonna go back in for 48 hours, by the way. Okay. How much time are you in here for? I'll give you time to start for that as well.
I have
I'll
no
subtract time
idea.
from that.
What do you mean?
been
You're
2 hours.
subtracting time. I don't get it. Why the?
Well, no, I can't. You've been here for, I mean, in our custody, right? It's part of it. So it's part of the 48. So I'll do 46.
Sure. Just out of curiosity though, would you be able to like, maybe print some documentation of the judicial system, the fair process, whatever, yeah, so I can read it while I'm here at least?
Yeah, sure. Let me find this report.
So they have 72 hours to put something on the docket, you said?
Yeah, so this incident happened a day ago, roughly 24 hours ago. So they can hold you for 72 hours. If there's nothing being posted on the docket after 72, you get to walk out. You're a free man. And they need to pursue you on the docket. And just obviously, you'll show up to court that day and it'll go from there.
I just wonder, yeah, I mean, I just wonder what the hold is for. I just don't understand.
The hut is for treason.
Oh no, I get the the logic behind it. But I mean, he's the PC and whatnot is just. It'd be great to be able to argue something like that in a fair, I guess, hearing or appeal process or whatever the fuck it is. It's just very strange to me that the police are able to talk to a judge and I can't, to understand the logic of what's happened. It's a one-sided argument at this point. But I'm still being persecuted for it.
Yeah, I can understand your questions regarding that. And like I said, you can bring all those up at your hearing.
You want to just throw me the info, like I said, if you can just.
Yeah, I'm trying to see here to make sure I give you the right time. So okay, 6583.
I mean, I don't plan on leaving. You can just leave me here. If I'm meant to be here, I'm going to stay here.
I just want to do the proper way so they're notified.
Oh, the proper way. You sure it's the proper way? You might want to read the rest of the legislation if you got to read that part of it, I think.
Lando, can you double check? Look up report number 6548.
Sure you don't want to go ahead and look into this real deep before you go ahead and make any hasty decisions?
I understand what's going on. I'm going to be diving really deep into this. I think you really piqued my interest a lot. I think you just changed how I see everything from now, which is just thinking about the ramifications behind this, Soze.
I don't see anything. I don't see any
ramifications.
ramifications.
This is an avalanche waiting to happen. That's how I see it.
It isn't. I don't see why it would be.
That's
it's just you'd have
I don't know
to
why you think it's that
state
simple.
Laws.
It's not that.
State laws still exist, do they not? I'd imagine it's just the normal, standard American law.
Right, but have we gone for so long with something without this? I mean, that's the scary part, right? It's been 6 months.
Oh, I mean, that's what happens when stupid people do stupid things and have power. If you don't understand what you're writing...
You're saying every single person except you is stupid?
No, the people writing the laws that base this is likely very fucking stupid. Or there's a misunderstanding on what they wrote and what people perceived it as, just purely because they didn't read it themselves, which wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me if the council themselves don't know their own laws they've created. Would not surprise me at all.
Let's see. Lando, can you check 6548? Again, can you check for me?
6548?
Yeah, what does this say? What is the title of it? Does it say Koil Soze?
$6548 is something different. I think you're thinking of 6583.
What does it say?
6583 is Koil Soze treason.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. All right, Mr. Soze, it's gonna be 46 hours of hold. You spent 2 hours with us. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I just, like I said, I'd love to see
Lando, remove your shackles.
The information, my
do you have a phone
essentially.
Do you have a phone?
I think it will be confiscated.
I see. Okay. Well, how do I share this information with you? Would you?
I have no idea. I mean, I'm not sure of the legal process. Like I've said, I've just been put in jail and I don't know. I have no idea what I can and can't do.
I'm just trying to think how to give it to you. I mean, I can go print it out for you and come back. I'm surprised they don't let you access a computer here, like a government website or something.
Oh, I mean, sure. A lot of things surprise me here as well.
Okay, all right. 46 hours. You take care, Mr. Soze.
Of course. I'll be looking forward to the information. Yeah, I don't know why you're trying to be mad on my behalf. Like I actually care. If you think I'm actually angry or anything when I'm speaking as Soze, it just means the roleplay's working. That's all. And you might be slightly retarded.